Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about dogs. And the amount of request, the amount of hype there's around dogs right now. I had to make an update and share my personal thoughts with you guys regarding this because of course, a lot of buzz and I want to share my personal thoughts as always. So if you enjoy this update, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and now let's get right into it. So looking at the broader market, I'm sure if you have watched my videos over the course of the last few hours, you have kind of been informed as to what's happening with the broader market, because of course I usually go over as to what's happening with the broader market, and specifically right now you are seeing quite a bit of red across the board because Bitcoin has lost some key levels. And again, if you do follow the channel on a regular day-to-day basis, you guys know exactly what I'm referring to. And if this is your first time coming onto the channel, smash that like button so you're notified every time I upload these videos. But let's speak about dogs, because of course that is what everyone is here for. That's what everyone clicked this video for. Before I do that though, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So dogs is another meme coin, and we know how popular meme coins are. But this one specifically has gotten everyone talking about it because of the fact that it got so much interest, and has already been pretty much listed on all the big major centralized exchanges. And speaking about meme coins, usually people dream, meme coin holders dream of times like this, right? Meme coin holders think about, when is that time going to come where you do see their meme coin getting listed on these major platforms. And some coins gain so much traction that they get listed right off the bat, and dogs is one of them. So we're going to look a little bit more deeper into this. I'm going to share my personal thoughts with you guys, and you guys know on this channel, keep it 100% unbiased. I don't own any dogs, but I'm going to share my absolute honest opinion as to what I personally think would happen with dogs, whether or not I do see a price appreciation in the short term or not. So looking at the price at 0.001269 cents, down about 0.9%, up 4% in Bitcoin comparative though. The market cap is at about 647.8 million, and I've noticed, since the launch of dogs, it's been pretty much maintaining its market valuation around the 647 million. So that is a good thing that I could point out. So usually when new projects launch, a lot of fluctuation, and especially with the fact that Bitcoin has dropped down below 60k. We know what happened with BTC, again, if you do watch my other updates, which we will talk about in this update as well. But despite that factor, you're seeing dogs holding much better than expected. But again, shouldn't really be a surprise because this project just got listed on centralized exchange. The airdrop, I believe, is still going on, and of course that is still getting a lot of people talking about it. And the 24-hour trading volume is just shy of $1 billion, and again, shouldn't really be a surprise to anyone. So if you don't know what dogs is, TON, the open network, layer one, which is a layer one based on Telegram. It's on that blockchain. This coin launched on that blockchain, and it has a little bit of utility to it for this specific meme coin. Hence, you're seeing so much interest coming in, and that's what a lot of people are talking about. So we're going to briefly go over this, and I'm going to pull out the charts and kind of share as to what I think. So we're going to briefly go over this. I don't want to go through the whole article. I just want to pick out some key components and go based off of that. So Dogs token isn't your average meme coin. It is inspired by Spotty, the beloved mascot of VK, and brought to life by none other than Telegram founder Pavel during a charity auction. This origin story has given dogs a unique cultural significance within the Telegram ecosystem, making it a symbol of dogs' crypto movement. Launched on the open network, as I mentioned, blockchain, Dogs aims to leverage Telegram's vast user base, which is over 700 million strong, to build a vibrant community-driven crypto ecosystem. With such a solid foundation, the Dogs token is poised to become much more than a passing trend. So pretty much what they're saying is, within the Telegram, community, and Telegram is by far one of the biggest, social media platforms, And recently, the CEO has been in troubles, and I'm sure that is why the native token itself and a lot of Ton-based projects had an impact regarding that. Since then, you did see a little bit of recovery within that. And again, I'm not too familiar with the Ton, the open network. Of course, I know what it is. I know it's based off of the Telegram specifically, but of course, news like that is going to come and impact the price of the native token. But over the last, I think, few hours, the market did go a little bit up. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think regarding that. But anyhow, this is something that I like specifically, and as you guys know, unbiased opinion. You can see tokenomics, and we know how important tokenomics are. This is one of the most important things when it comes to crypto. So one of the standout features of dogs is its tokenomics, which reflects to the strong commitment to the community. Out of the total supply of 550 billion tokens, 85, so a staggering 85.1% allocated directly to the community, and it's fully unlocked. And of course, one thing I want you guys to understand is, initially great, but manipulation can occur. Believe it or not, multiple wallets, those are some factors that we need to keep in mind. Maybe there's someone that has hundreds of thousands of wallets and that was able to hit even $25, which was a standard. I believe people are saying it's ranging between $25 to $35 depending on the price, as to what price we're looking at. And if you times that by thousands of wallets, which, believe it or not, you guys might think that's crazy, but believe it or not, in this day and age, people can do that. So we need to look at it from that point of view. And whales can come and snap and take control really, really fast, and that's something I want you guys to keep in mind. But tokenomics, in a grand scheme of things, much better, and I will give that a huge plus point. And of course, being listed on all these major centralized exchanges, that's a cherry on top, which of course not a lot of projects get the capability of getting that type of recognition right off the bat. And I think that is due to Ton, and Ton's blockchain, and of course connections as well, and your utility, unique aspect to it, which of course has these exchanges coming in listing it. But if you're looking at the meme coin market, this thing just launched and it's already one of the biggest meme coins in the space. And if you follow the channel, I speak about Pepe quite often. I speak about a lot of other meme coins, and we always talk about that this industry, this category itself is it's so vast, and at the same time, entry to this is easy. Very, very easily, new meme coin can come and take the spotlight of any of the projects that are booming. And that's why I've said from the beginning, when you are seeing these meme coin projects kind of going stagnant and they have all that momentum, another project can come and take that momentum off of your hands in a snap. So, in terms of hype factor, Dogs has that hype factor. And as I've said, we're going to keep it 100% realistic on this channel. As of now, the momentum that it's seeing, the amount of people that are, talking about it, got a lot of people obviously buzzing. And specifically, Dogs was only able to be obtained, if you play the game. I think it was on, there was some game which I read about, and then obviously if you qualified, you were eligible. But speaking about eligibility, guys, you want to be very careful as to what kind of links you're clicking, because now during airdrops like this, when people are not sure where to go for these airdrops, they can go and fall for these scam links. So you want to be very careful as to what you're clicking on. Do triple, if not 4 times, 5 times checking to see you are checking the right thing before claiming or clicking anything. I cannot stress that enough. But let's take a look at what's happening with the dominance. So I spoke about the dominance, it's pretty much sky high, and despite that factor, Dogs is still holding much better in terms of its market valuation. Again, not a surprise in a grand scheme of things. Bitcoin has gone below the psychological support line. Of course, my confirmation level was at $64,000 where I turned bullish, but of course we're sitting below that, and we obviously saw the price of Bitcoin falling below $60,000. So it's really, really important that the price of Bitcoin goes back above that range. If not, the chance of us going back down to the $63,000 to $65,000 range is still in play, believe it or not. But let's take a look at Dogs. I'm going to share my personal thoughts. So come on, guys, what are we looking at here? This is just the daily time frame. This thing just got listed, and if anyone is giving you technical analysis on this, I don't understand how people could do that. This is so new. You can't give technical analysis on projects like this. But let me go on the hourly time frame to really show you guys what's going on. And of course, it goes glitchy. No, let's go Dogs. Look at this, and let's go hourly. There we are. So as I've said, here, this kind of confirms it. So we can kind of take a look at the hourly time frame and base it off of that. But in terms of like going in depth of the technical analysis and Fibonacci retracements, resistances, come on, guys, it's literally launched a few hours ago. So you could see sideways momentum, a lot of sideways momentum, and like I said, holding much better than you would expect. And it's actually looking like it might be wanting to breaking out, very, very soon from this consolidation phase. And speaking about a breakout and getting to these specific levels that a lot of people are mentioning. So, some people are talking about an instant, 10x, 20x, 30x. Come on, guys, let's be realistic. One thing I want to compare this to is none other than Pepe. If the likes of Pepe and Boom as well, even Bonk, I wouldn't say Bonk that much, more, Pepe and Boom, because if you remember these projects launches, they did get that recognition, getting listed on some of these centralized exchanges right off the bat. And again, not all these projects have, that luck to do that. And these projects did get listed on the centralized exchanges quite fast. And, they reached some substantial, Boom reached, I think, a $2 billion market cap. And because, this project, got listed, and then boom, it got started listing on KuCoin, OKX, then it got started listed on, Binance. Literally, the list goes on, and it was like one of the best launches, and Pepe as well. If you remember, Pepe is very similar. So in this specific case, if you're looking at dogs, the broader market is still in a bull trend, believe it or not. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, in terms of, the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, we're still in a bull market as far as, the broader market goes. Altcoins are not feeling the love as much like for the broader ones. But if you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, you do notice a little bit of a trend that, some coins are still remaining in the green. So, this launched at a good time, in my opinion. This launched at a good time. And with this momentum that you're noticing, the volume, the exchange listings, I could not say that this does not have a chance to break towards $1 billion market valuation and potentially even the 1.2. And again, don't quote me on that. I'm just sharing my personal thoughts basing off of what I've seen in the past. But, with the likes of these exchanges, the volume that you're seeing, tokenomics much better than expected. And if Bitcoin sees a little bit of a bounce and the way it's currently holding, I would not be surprised if it does retest this range at the 1402 and potentially even breaking out, to be quite frank. And again, this is unbiased opinion. And if you want to put this into perspective, that would be only a move of about 11.49%. So breaking out could be something exciting to see. Of course, that initial wick, I don't really take that into consideration as a resistance because, of course, initial wicks when exchange list a project, these wicks are crazy. But, that's something I am keeping in mind. And, that's something that you want to be looking out for. Would not be surprised with the momentum that it's seeing if it is able to obtain 1 billion, 1.2 billion, which would be a double. So a $1.2 billion market cap would be a double. And, in order for it to go to a 2 billion, that would put it right below Pepe. And to be quite frank with you, that is not an unrealistic thing to think of as long as Bitcoin does not fall below the 23.6 Fib zone. If it does, I think it gets invalidated. But let me know down below what you guys personally think, what excites you the most about dogs, if that is something that you're interested in. And let me know if you want to see more of these updates. I will bring it to you guys, of course. Love you all. See you tomorrow up in Crypto ZX, and peace out.